Hi, my name is Stacey Ray Bendick, and I am a certified personal trainer and health coach. I am also the owner of OC Fitness Mama, a personal training studio located in Huntington Beach, California. And the studio is actually now in my house. Because of COVID, I had to shut down my women's studio May 1st of this year, but that hasn't stopped me from continuing to encourage women to remain fit and fabulous at 40 and beyond. And that is one of the reasons that I've created this channel, is to help encourage women that are 40 and beyond, 40 and beyond, to feel fit and fabulous in the bodies that they were born with. So I'm here today to give you an amazing workout. What we're going to do is we're going to warm up first. We're going to go into a metabolic training phase of the workout. I'll show you what that means. And then we're going to do 3 circuits of a full body workout so that you feel amazing. Okay? I know what it takes to help you get in shape, because I myself am a mom of 3 boys. Also walked through that amazing season of my life called menopause, and we don't have to be stuck with extra body fat just because of those seasons of our life. So I'm here to share with you that by building lean muscle, we can have our bodies be more metabolically efficient, which in turn will help us to burn more calories and also decrease our body fat, hence help us to lose weight. So isn't that amazing to know? I just absolutely love that. And that is the reason why I encourage you to weight train, strength train, those interchangeable terms, but they mean the same thing. We want lean muscle. We want lean muscle, right? So before we get started, we're going to do a little bit of a warm up. I'd like you to just open up the chest and shoulders. All right, you're going to need some tools. You're going to need a set of heavier dumbbells and lighter dumbbells and a mat. I am a dumbbell girl. I know that sounds kind of silly, but forward windmills with both arms, nice and slow to warm up the shoulders. I love dumbbells. They are great. They're easy to have, and they are efficient. In fact, they're even far better than machines, because they just get in the nooks and crannies of those muscles, and they just help us sculpt and define. And now backwards. Good. Warming up those shoulders. The shoulder is a complex joint. Ball and socket joint. It's important that we get some lubrication and fluid in there to help us before our workout. Very good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to just open up those hips by lifting and rotating those hips out to the side. Those hip flexors in front of your hips right here are called hip flexors. They tighten and shorten as we get older, so it's important that, and also from sitting, if you have a sitting job, they're going to tighten and get shorter. So we want to open them up, and we're going to stretch them out so that we can get them moving and feeling better. Very good. Now we're just going to plant the feet, toes and knees are forward, and I'm going to ask you to do some hip circles. It's kind of like you're going back to your childhood, and you have a hula hoop. Imaginary hula hoop, opening up these hip flexors, getting mobility through the ankles, and bringing the heart rate up just a little bit. So this is a dynamic warm-up that we're doing. Other direction, it's always important to warm up before you start a strength training program with more of a dynamic warm-up like this. Not so much static stretching, we'll do that at the end, but more of a dynamic warm-up. Now I'm just going to ask you to just bring one leg up, just like this. That's it. And warm up your hamstrings a little bit, your core. That's it. Good. And I'm going to come an angle here, 4 and 3. Good. 2 and 1. Excellent. Okay. A couple shoulder rolls back, some shrugs. Good. Deep breath in. Big cleansing breath out. Before we get started, inhale. I like to do that at the beginning here. We do it at the end too. It just feels so good to just get us ready to go, get your mind ready to go. So, metabolic training, we're going to do bicycles. It's been a long time, but what we're going to do is we're going to get on our back and lay on down. We're going to do 4 sets, 20 seconds worth of work to 10 seconds of a break. So, elbows are here, and you're going to lift and rotate. Point the toe, lift and rotate. Lift and rotate, lift and rotate. Now, if those don't work for you, bring your hands underneath the small of your back, lay your head down, and do a lower body bicycle. Okay, alternating the legs. All right, and if that doesn't work for you and you need an alternative, what I'd like to have you do is come up into this bridge, and you can do a marching knee. Okay, and during the rest, you can bring the body down. Okay, so I'm gonna get the timer ready. We're gonna start off with that bicycle move. We're gonna really get our core nice and warm and toasty, and then we're gonna get into our strength training portion of the workout. Ready? Hands underneath the head here, just by the ears. So we don't wanna interlace the fingers here because we wanna avoid tugging on the neck and having that be what's working for us. We're working our core and our obliques. So ready in 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite knee to elbow. Here we go. That's it. Lift and rotate. Now these are a little challenging, but take a little bit. If you're not going real fast, it's okay. Good. Lift and rotate. Lift and rotate. Lift and rotate. Or if you're doing one of the alternative movements, that's fine. All right. Very good. Good. Hang it in there. Hang it in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to ask you to go into pencil stretch. This is going to help stretch out your rectus abdominis, this part right here, your front core, from your sternum to your pubic bone. Just a nice stretch. A great stretch for the core, okay? Remember we said about 20 seconds, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so we're gonna get back to work here. So once again, just to clarify, 40 seconds of work here, but giving you a little bit more time, rest in between, anywhere from 10 to 20 seconds. These are so hard that we're just gonna kind of take a little bit more time, but we're gonna get ready now. Here we go, set 2. All right? Because we're 40 and above, we might need a little more of a rest. It's okay. All right? I'm 56, and I've been training for a very long time, over 30 years, been in the business since I was 16. And I'm very passionate about helping women feel beautiful from the inside out, learn to love the body they were born with. Very good. 4, 3, 2, and time. Woo! Let's go into pencil stretch. So I'm hoping today before we leave that you'll feel fit and fabulous in the body you were born with. Very good. All right. So remember, you are able to go into that half bicycle if you'd like. We're going to get ready for our third set. Giving you a little bit more time. We're ready, knees to chest. Here we go. Opposite to knee. Opposite to knee. Opposite to knee. Now, if you're getting a little tired or too, and it's starting to feel it in your back, bring your legs up a little bit higher. Lift and rotate. Lift and rotate. Lift and rotate. Lift and rotate. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, so we want to make sure that we feel these in the core. This is one of the hardest exercises actually that you can do for your core. It is challenging. However, if you start to feel it in your back, you could be fatiguing. So slow down or take a break. Take a break at any time you need to during this workout, or you can bring your legs up to more of a 45-degree angle, not quite as close to the floor. Make it a little bit easier. All right, pencil stretch. Big stretch. I should feel some heat building. Feel a little challenged, a little breathy. Ready? Hands behind the head. And we're going to get knees into the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Last set. You can do this. 40 seconds worth of work. You're really warm now. Maybe you can add a little bit of speed. Big birthday breath exhale. Lift and rotate. Lift and rotate. You can do it. That's it. Maybe now you need to slow down a little bit. Woo. Or lift these legs up just a little bit. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time. And pencil stretch. Woo. Really good job. All right, while we're here, let's pull the knees into the chest, get a great stretch for through the low back and the glutes, because we're going to be moving into our first circuit. All right. When you get up from the floor, it's a really great idea. I like to teach all my mamas to roll to the side, come up on all fours, bring one leg in front, support, transfer the weight, and come up to a stand. All right, adjust yourself a little bit. Go ahead and grab some water. Stay hydrated throughout this workout. Possibly have a fan on so it's a little bit ventilated wherever you are. I'm going to go through the first 3 exercises. 40 seconds of work to 20 seconds of rest. Excuse me. And we're going to go ahead and get started. First exercise. Leaning forward, core tight, always to support the low back. It's an alternating dumbbell row. We're going to be working your upper back, your lats, your biceps. Roll up slowly. Your lats are right here. These muscles are right here. Okay, right here, right here. We're going to work the middle back and the biceps. Second exercise is a squat with the shoulder press. So you're going to need a set of light to medium to heavy. Light to heavy is fine. If you have a medium set, great. If you have 3, if you have 2, that's fine. 2 sets of dumbbells. Or a set in the middle between the light and heavy, that's fine too. Legs a little wide of the shoulder apart. We have dumbbells here. Just going to demonstrate a squat and a shoulder press. Now with this shoulder press, I want you to come slightly forward so that we take a little bit of pressure off the rotator cuffs. It's a little trick. Over time, we wear down those rotator cuffs. They can get aggravated. We use too heavy of weight, what have you. As we get a little bit older, we can't use quite as heavy. So we're not going to go quite as heavy with that press if you don't want to. Okay, that's understandable. If you have neck issues, I want you to go a little lighter on that. And then the third exercise is going to be an alternating, a straight arm tricep extension, straight back, straight back. So we're going to bring our weights right about here, bend the knees again, leaning slightly forward and come straight back, working the outer part of your tricep. Your tricep is 2/3 of your upper arm, so we want to do lots of different exercises to shape and sculpt that muscle. So let's go ahead, grab our heavy set of dumbbells. All right. Timer's on, lean forward, core tight, alternating, pulling the elbow in very close to the body. Really nice and slow, lower slowly. Gravity wants you to really bring that arm down quickly, but I'm asking you to bring it down slowly so that you can really feel the work, feel the eccentric lowering phase of the exercise, the lengthening of the muscle on the way down, the shortening. Take your mind into the muscle area I just explained to you. I'd like you to take a little trip in your body and taking yourselves to all the muscle groups so you can work with connection and contraction. Roll up very slow. Okay, go ahead and switch out your dumbbells if you'd like to go a little bit lighter for our squat shoulder press. Weights are up. Now, with the shoulder press, the elbows are in line with the shoulders. Legs a little wider than shoulders apart, core tight. Here we go. Squat and press. Squat and press. Now, those toes, knees, and ankles are facing forward. What I'd like you to think about is really squeezing your glutes at the top. Give me a nice birthday breath. Exhale on the way up. Inhale down. Squeeze the glutes at the top. That's it. Very good. That's it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're working the shoulders, the top of the shoulders, the back of the shoulders, a little bit of those triceps. And time. Great job. So, last exercise on our circuit is a straight arm tricep extension. I'm going to turn to the side. We're going to lean slightly forward. Not as much as we would if we were doing a tricep kickback. Weights are right here, shoulders down, and 4, 3, 2, 1, straight back. So we want to bring those arms straight back, lowering those shoulders away from the earlobes. Really, once again, can't emphasize this enough to pull the core in and out. Good. Like I mentioned earlier, the triceps take up 2/3 of the back of your upper arm. Hence the prefix tri. There's 3 muscles back there versus 2. Hence the prefix bi in the front of your upper arm. So it's going to take a little bit more to make this muscle cooperate and sculpt and tone. But it will adhere, especially with a good, healthy nutritional program, cardio, and strength training. And time, and roll up slowly. But you definitely need all 3 of those components to get results. You know, eating everything that you want and not being mindful of what you're choosing to eat can be really detrimental to your results. So having a good nutritional program in place, drinking lots of water, cardio exercise, and your strength training will help get you the results you want. All right, we're going to go back into our alternating dumbbell row. Let's grab a little sip of water. I like to also encourage you to drink lots of water throughout the day. All right, heavy dumbbells. Going to turn to the side, core tight, belly in. Ready? And alternating dumbbell row. Travel to your back, your biceps, and your upper back. Pulling the elbow in close to the body, right by the rib cage. That's it. It's as if there's little strings on the edge of your dumbbells. Okay, core tight. Big exhale. Very good. Keep the neck long and the shoulders away from the earlobes. Knees soft, 5 seconds. Your back row. Really great exercise to help strengthen the back. And time. Rolling up slowly. Prepare for our squat shoulder press. All right, for those of you at home that are new to strength training, you might want to do these exercises without any weight at all, okay? Or maybe you need to get through 1 set and stretch and rest till you catch up with us to the 2nd circuit. It's okay. Ready and go. Squat and press. Legs are a little wider than shoulder width apart, toes are forward. It's never too late to get started. Always like to coach and train my clients. Coach, when I train my clients and share with them, it's never too late. It's never too late. I have clients that have started in their 50s, never exercised before. And they are now loving it, loving how it makes them feel. A lot of them are starting to have grandchildren. So we want to take into account that we want to feel strong and healthy so that we can have fun with those grandbabies, right? Oh my goodness. Inhale and exhale. 5 more seconds. Working the lower body, our big muscles, our quads, the front of your thigh, your glutes, your hamstrings. 1 more. And your shoulders. And that's a great combination move because it's working your upper and lower body. It's a combination move simultaneously. It's having you really raise that heart rate. All right? Straight arm tricep extension. I'm going to keep the weight I have. You might need to lower yours, or maybe you want to go up a little bit. We want to be more on the lighter end on this exercise. Core tight, sliding forward, and go. All right? It's really important to keep the shoulders down away from the ears. So watch for this. Keep them down, and that's what I mean by that. Depress those shoulders. And you can bring those arms slightly forward, but I really want you to not take them too far past the hips. Core tight, slightly forward. Exhale on the up. Inhale as you lower. Very good. 10 more seconds. Exhale, inhale. Find a spot on the floor so you're not straining your neck. All right. Keep the neck long, the spine long, and time. And let's roll up slowly. Excellent. Okay. All right. 3rd set. 1 arm alternating dumbbell row. Grab your heavies. Use your legs as you bend and come back up. Okay, that's important how you retrieve those weights from the floor to a standing position. Make sure you bend your knees, that you avoid tweaking your back. Lean slightly forward, core tight. Ready? Alternating dumbbell row. Travel down to the back, the lats, You know where they are. All right, keep the neck long and the head in line with the spine. Core tight. Exhale, inhale. Nice and slow as we lower down. Very good. You are doing awesome. Probably feeling really warm right now. Remember, breaks are always optional. You're looking great. 5, 4, 3, 2. This is our last circuit. And time. And roll up slowly. Woo! All right, I'm going to switch out before my squat and press. You can too. Okay, so legs are a little wider than shoulder width apart. Elbows in line with your shoulders. Palms facing forward. Belly pulled in. Ready, and go. Last set. Toes, knees, and ankles are facing forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Think about sitting back into a tiny chair. Now, if you're getting tired with pressing up overhead, bring your weights down and let them just go with you, right alongside the side of your body. Okay? Inhale, exhale, squeeze the glutes. Remember how I mentioned to bring those weights slightly in front of you. So we are taking some pressure off the rotator cuffs. All right? We're almost there. 5 seconds. Let's get 2 more reps in. Big squeeze. Remember, 40 seconds of work. To approximately anywhere from 10 to 15 second break. Okay? All right. Get ready. Last set of your straight arm tricep extension. All right. Core tight. Slight lean forward. Belly in. Ready. Go. Shoulders down away from the ears. That's it. Bring those arms straight up toward the ceiling. Contract the triceps. Go down into the triceps with your mind. Connect, contract, and work with intention. We want to really be present when we're training. Try not to think of the to-do list or the dinner or the lunch that needs to be made or the shopping. Stay right here, right now with me. Present, focused. And that's going to help you get really, really connected to your body, the muscles you're working, and help you get serious results. And 5, 4, 3, 2, time. And let's roll up slowly. Woo! Good job. Put those weights down. High fives. You're doing great. You have your first set done. And we're going to move on to our second set. So let me show you without any weights at all what our second set is. Okay? All right. Chest press bridge. So we're going to lay down on the ground. We're going to grab a set of dumbbells. I'm just going to go for a light set. I'm going to lower all the way down. Do that carefully, please, so you don't get a head rush. Bridge up in your bridge. Elbows out in line with the shoulders. And we're going to go right into a chest press. So we're going to work our chest, shoulders, and triceps with our upper body. Indirectly, we will work our glutes, our pelvic floor, lower back, and abdominals. Okay, so when we're done, we'll put those to the side. This is how I'd like you to get up from the floor, roll over, come up onto all fours, pick a leg to come in front, support, and draw that leg up. Brings you back to an upright position. Okay, second exercise is a reverse lunge with bicep curl. I'm going to show you a profile. So, palms are up. We're going to step back about 3 feet behind us. Bend both knees. Come up. Step together. Squeeze the glutes. Contract the biceps. Other leg. Step back on the toe about 3 feet behind you. We're focusing on our hamstrings, the back of our upper thigh. Step together. Squeeze, contract. Okay, so we're working our lower body, hamstrings, glutes, some quadriceps. The reverse curls, I like it because they're a little bit less they're easier on the knees, bottom line. And then a bicep curl, we're gonna work right in here. Ball it over with our overhead tricep extension. So arms will come up, 2 weights, knees bent, And keep the elbows facing forward, bend and extend. Okay? So what's really important with the tricep overhead extension is that you bend and come up all the way and really squeeze back here. All right? Squeeze the triceps. So let's get started. 40 seconds of work to about 15 seconds of a rest period. I'm going to go through all 3 of these exercises 3 times through. This is circuit 2. Okay, so on our backs, go ahead and grab your heavier dumbbells if you can. The chest is a stronger muscle in your body. It can handle the overload unless you're a real beginner and prefer to stay lighter. That's fine. Or maybe you're a little tired and you need to go a little lighter. So get your bridge in place, elbows out in line with the shoulders, and begin. Exhale, inhale. All right, I really want you to think about pushing your feet through the floor and hiking those hips up. You are in a position where your shoulders and your knees are in one line. You see with my body, my knees, my shoulders and knees are on one line. I am pushing straight up to the ceiling and contracting my chest, my triceps, my shoulders, squeezing my glutes too simultaneously, and I'm pressing the floor away from me, and I am feeling the love. I call it feeling the love. All right. Good. Oh, we're so close. You've got about 6 seconds. Stay with it. Stay with it. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Be very careful how you place these weights down. Maybe if you put them over to this side, when we roll to this side like I taught you, you'll be able to get up with a little bit of ease, and then they won't be in your way. One leg, transfer the weight and come on up. All right. Let's go ahead now and grab a set of dumbbells for your bicep curls and your reverse lunge. I'm going to continue to show you a profile view, shoulders back and down, belly in and up. We'll start with our outside leg, which is your left leg perhaps. All right, and step back. It's okay if it's not your left leg. If you're facing the screen like me, squeeze the glutes, contract the biceps. Once you get started, I would like to suggest that you look at something in front of you, okay? Make sure that front, so that it helps with your focus. As you step back, make sure that this knee is in line with this ankle. That's very, very, very important. That's also another reason I'm showing you a profile. If you're not stepping back far enough, squeeze the biceps and squeeze the glutes right there, then it would look like this, the knee riding over jetting out over the toe. So it's important that we step back, bending both knees so that we have proper alignment and good form. Bend, come up, squeeze the glutes and the biceps. Step, bend, core tight, good. 5 seconds. Let's do one more on each side. We'll have time, quality work. Good, it's all about quality. Very good, and time. Okay, let's take a small break before we, a little adjustment for me on my end, before we get into the overhead tricep extension, okay? Really great job. So we're getting quite a few muscle groups in this circuit. Chest, shoulders, and triceps. The glutes, the low back, and the abs in our first exercise. Getting our hamstrings and glutes and biceps in the second exercise, and now we're just going to go right for the triceps. Legs about hip width apart, raise those arms up, weights together, core tight, ready, and go. Bend and extend. It's important that you try to keep your elbows facing forward. Now, if you wanted to just use one dumbbell and hold both of the ends, you could. Kind of like using 2 dumbbells on this. But you can use one if you want to, or maybe you just want one because you're a little tired. That's understandable. Looking really good, doing great. Good, hang in there. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Excellent. Congratulations to you. We just got through the first set. So great job. We're going to start all over. So let's get right back down onto the floor for our chest press bridge. Set 2 of circuit 2. Come on down. I like to hand one weight to the one hand and then the other. All right, if we're getting ready to go and remaining safe with this exercise, hips up high. Always want to remain safe, by the way. Elbows out to the side, hips up, core tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we go on the clock right now. So the hips are high, squeeze the chest. Remember that lines from the head, the shoulders to the knees. And you're pushing the floor away from you while you squeeze those glutes. Excellent. Good. Stay with me. Big birthday breath, exhale on the way up. Get some fresh oxygen to those working muscles. Exchange that blood flow for good, healthy, fresh oxygen. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down slow. Let's try to put both weights on this side. Now, before you come up, just draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a quick hug before we get into that second exercise, reverse lunge and bicep curls. It'll help stretch out your glutes a little bit in your back. Fabulous. All right, we need to get ready. Roll over on the knees. Remember how I've shown you. One leg forward, support, and come up. Okay, grab those dumbbells. Reverse lunge with bicep curl. Once again, I'm going to face this profile. Shoulders back and down. Belly in and up. Ready, and step back with that leg closest to the screen here. Bend. Squeeze the glutes and the biceps simultaneously. Good. Step back on 1. Bend both knees on 2. Push through that back toe and front foot. Step together. Squeeze the glutes and hamstrings. Good. And the biceps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Curl. So step back on 1. Bend both knees on 2. Push through that back foot, front foot. 3. Come together in 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's almost an 8 count. It actually is. Bend, step, squeeze. So now we know what we're doing. We can maybe add a little bit of speed. Good. Remember, we're looking forward. I'm having you look forward so you can stay focused. Stay focused. Almost there. Yep, I'm a little breathy. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Excellent. All right, we're going to go right into that overhead tricep extension. All right, arms come straight up. Open up the legs a little bit. Knees bent, elbows in, and start. Bend and extend. Good job. Bend and extend. Extend all the way overhead. Really squeeze the triceps at the top. Good. Contract. Inhale, bend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, bend. Excellent. Stay focused. Travel to the triceps. Tighten and tone. Squeeze and contract. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Woo! Good job. Let's put those down. Let's go ahead and get ready for our third and last set of our tricep, our chest press bridge. Sorry about that. Come on down slow. Passing one dumbbell to the other. Like I showed you, the setup could be easy. If we have a little help from our other hand there, bridge up. Elbows out in line with shoulders, core tight, pelvic floor tight. Ready, and go. Press. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Don't be afraid to hear yourself breathe. Exhaling your air is so healthy. You're all alone at home, so no one's going to hear you. All right. All right. First 20 seconds. Good, hang in there. Squeeze the chest, squeeze the triceps. Contract the pelvic floor. This is such a great pelvic floor strengthener. Good, we all know where that is and what it's for. All right, you've had children. This area is a very important part to get back and strengthen and tone and rest and lower down. It's also a really important area to help you to maintain health in that area and strengthen that area so that you can control your bladder. Yes, I said it. Okay, bring the heart rate down a little bit. Get ready for the reverse lunge bicep curl. Roll over and come up on all fours. I'm going to choose a different leg to bring forward. You can too if you'd like. Hands here, support, and pull up. Woo! All right, reverse lunge with bicep curls. We're getting it done. This is our third and last set. So shoulders back and down, palms up. Get ready to roll. Outside leg will go first. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You have a nice little break there. I'm going to be really quiet this set if I can, and just let's all go for it. All right, one more on each side. I haven't forgotten about you. I've just tried to really give you some time to focus. Great job. So proud of you. Those are not easy, but they're so effective. So great. And a combination exercise. So again, it picked up the intensity of it. We had the upper and lower body simultaneously working, arms overhead, elbows forward, ready, in 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set of our overhead tricep extensions. Elbows are forward. Good. Zip up those abs. Pull them in and up for me, okay? Or for you. This is for you. Yes, I'm here with you, but I'm coaching and helping encourage, educate you, help get you through this workout. This is about you. This is for you. We as moms have to take care of ourselves, all right? No one's going to do this for us. Very good. All right, 5 seconds. Tight tone triceps. Doing great. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Great job. Let's put the weights down. All right. I love dumbbells. They're just, you can get so creative with them. Like I said, they get in the nicks and crannies of your muscles that machines cannot. It's not that I don't like machines, it's just that dumbbells you have to really, really balance, you have to concentrate, you know, they're just, it's a more difficult workout, it really is. Cheers to you, hydration to you. It's important to hydrate, okay? All right, so last exercise is a combination lift, front and side, front and side. So we are after our mid deltoid and the front of our deltoid. The deltoids are your shoulders. We work the top, okay? We work a little bit of the rear. We're not going to work the front and the side. So one arm comes forward, one arm comes directly out to the side. All right? Alternating to each side, okay? Plies. We're going to hold the dumbbell right here, gentle turn out of the toes to work the inner thighs and the glutes. We're going to plie and come up. Now, right before we get to that 40-second mark, I'm going to have you hold right here and pulse about an inch up and down, up and down, up and down. We're going to come all the way up and finish out strong. We're going to shake it out. Okay. Yes, I have to have a couple of notes here. Bend the knees, arms out in what I call a defense position. Now, if you want to put a band around your ankles or your upper thighs, you can, okay, a lower body band. But for right now, you're pretty taxed, so we're just gonna go side to side, get low. Travel as far as you can in the space that you have. I've got room for 3 of these. So go ahead if you wanna have room and go maybe an extra step or so, maybe 4. But stay with me here, good. And then come back. So that's the 3 moves that we're going to be doing, 45 seconds of work to 10 to 15 seconds of rest, okay? All right, we're gonna really get rocking and rolling here. Go with a little bit lighter weight, you're gonna need it for the combination shoulder lift. Sexy, shapely shoulders, you want them, we gotta work for them. Ready, bend the knees, pull the belly in and up, lift and lower, and the other side. Think about lifting and using no momentum, all right? And like I said, maybe I already said this, but I'll re-say it. You know, we're not gonna be able to go on Amazon and select sexy shapely shoulders, a pair for you to be delivered right at your door from Amazon, you know, in the FedEx truck or the UPS truck. Not gonna happen, not in this lifetime. Oh my goodness. So you gotta work hard for them. You wanna earn them, and you're doing just that. All right, we got, one time for 1 more on each side, and rest. So good. All right, let's go ahead, grab a heavier dumbbell. If you wanna grab 1 or 2, you can. I'm gonna go for 2. Just hang them straight down. Gentle turnout. Now we want a 45-degree turnout with these toes. We're really after your inner thighs, also known as your abductors. Okay, ready? Down and up. We don't want to add any more. Shoulders directly over your hips. So you're moving straight up and down to those abductors. Also working your quadriceps, the front of your thighs. The prefix quad is 4. 4 muscles, hence the prefix quad. And your hamstrings and your glutes. Good. We're really getting in those inner thighs. Squeeze and contract. Squeeze and contract. Very good. Now exhale. Good, good. 4, 3, 2, and time. Great. Okay, weights come down. Ready for our outer thigh walk? We're gonna sit back in the hips, core tight, ready, go, side to side. Now, we're gonna have time for 2 circuits of this. Sit back as though you're reaching for a chair. I know you're bummed about that, but we're running out of time. So we will do 2 sets. If when you're doing this workout, you wanna add 1 more here, go for it. Get low. We're really after your gluteus medius and minimus. In layman's terms, your outer thigh, your upper hip, outer thigh. You want to have a strong set of those. Heaven forbid you fall, you have less of a chance of fracturing or breaking a hip. Don't want to do that. And time. Good. We're going to get right into our second and last set. You've done a great job with our shoulder combination lift. Ready, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Lift and lower. Core pulled in and up. Excellent. 45 seconds worth of work. Sexy, shapely shoulders. Like I said, if you want them, you gotta work for them. You gotta work for them. Good. That's it. Lower slowly. Avoid any momentum that you might be tempted to do. You're a little tired, that is normal. You have done a fantastic job today. I'm so proud of you. Taking time out to take care of you. Very good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 more on the other side. Time. Great. Plies. Go ahead and go heavy. 2 weights or 1 dumbbell. Weights here. Oh my goodness, we forgot the pulse on the other one. Let's do it here. We'll have to remember to add that in on your, okay, here we go. Down and up. Inhale, exhale. Good. Squeeze, contract. So you want to add that pulse. I'm not sure. Shoulders over the hips. Good. Inhale, exhale. Push the floor away from you. Really squeeze those inner thighs and glutes at the top. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold at the bottom. Let's do 8 pulses. 1, 2, oh boy, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whew, good. All right, so if you do this workout again, that other set, you want to make sure you add those pulses. Let's get low, hands in what I call a defense position. Sit way back in these hips. Push them back. Toes, knees and ankles and hips are all facing forward. Ready, go. Good. Get low and feel those abductors. Those outer thighs, gluteus medius and minimus. Working, sitting back in a tiny chair. Feeling the love. Good. One more up and back. And very good. All right, shake it out. Come to the screen. Inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale up. Exhale out. Very good. Shoulder rolls up and back. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you've liked this workout, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be loading more videos. Like or write a comment. And shrugs, I would love to hear from you. You can visit me at my website, www.ocfitnessmama.com. All right. Interlace those fingers, reach up into the rib cage, little lean. Keep on moving, take good care of yourself. Be sure to stay hydrated. Very good. And let's come, just grab onto something real quickly, draw a knee in. This is a low back glute stretch. Other side, stay safe when you're doing this. And until next time, stay fit and fabulous. I'll see you next time. Thank you. High five.